right. Hey, thank you for tuning in today to our weekly Wednesday podcast. My name is Lashavia Little, and as always, glad to have you. I'm filling in, which I love to do, for the Honorable Dr. Robert Beeman. He and his wife, Dr. Robert Beeman, and Dr. Teresa Beeman, are the pastors of a New Day Fellowship Church. So if you find yourself wanting to come into a building filled with love, then we just welcome you to come on down. As it relates to the podcast, if you enjoy what you're listening to, you enjoy what we're doing on Wednesdays, go ahead and subscribe. So therefore, you can get the notifications, and then you can go ahead and tune in when we have an out live like we're doing right now. All right. So tonight we're in for a treat. We got a special business owner here in Temple, Texas. That is Mrs. Sharon Beverly. Is that right?
That is correct.
All right. Okay. So man, just really excited. Before we get started, I want to let everybody know I actually was a secret shopper tonight at your restaurant.
Wow.
Okay. And I got something like this they gave me. I have it right now. So the meal that I ordered, right, at the end of that, you also get this right here, a lollipop, meaning that they are owners of.
Lollipop, chicken, burgers, and boys.
Oh, so I wanted to be so authentic tonight and actually try it for myself, see, and my wife to see if we really enjoyed it. So I'm coming to you straight and let you know the truth. All right, the truth. Okay. So we're glad that you're here. Love to have you here in the community. Open up this beautiful business.
Thank you.
But we want to know more about who you are.
I am Sharon Beverly. I am from Lockhart. Um, I moved to Austin a little bit right after graduating from school. And I've been there pretty much all my life. And then within the last 2 years, we moved here to Temple.
Oh, okay.
And we love it.
Okay.
As
in your husband and yourself.
My husband and I.
Okay.
My husband is Geoff Beverly.
Geoff. Okay.
Yes. 33 years of marriage.
Come on now.
Yes.
What a blessing.
What a blessing. Yes. And we're truly thankful to make home in Temple, as well as to bring our restaurant to Temple as well. Hoping that we can bring something that individuals haven't had before, but also to enjoy, to know that it's from scratch. We enjoy what we do. We do it from our heart. And as we always have said, if it ever gets to the point that we're not doing it from our hearts, then we need to step away.
Okay.
But it's something we truly love.
All right. So what made you guys say, hey, we have this concept called lollipop for a restaurant? What had you come up with this?
Thank you for asking that. That comes from when we had our restaurant in Round Rock, which was called Y'all's Cafe.
Okay.
And we had that restaurant for 10 years. And as I had mentioned, when we moved here to Temple and had a home built here, we wanted to get closer to home. The traffic, the drive was a little bit much on us, but we still enjoyed what we did.
Yes.
And as far as my husband and I meeting each other, we met in Austin.
Oh wow.
You ask him, he would say that I stalked him. But at the time, I was managing Chuck E. Cheese and he was managing Popeyes. And so, long story short, we met each other, and we both were interested in becoming our own owners. You know, that we had enough knowledge from other businesses that we had worked for. But we both had the same mindset of wanting to cook items from scratch. Know that it would take a little bit longer, but we wanted to cook them from scratch. And we also wanted to use our mother and father's recipes. On both sides are deceased.
Oh, wow.
As well as our grandparents. But those are the recipes that we carried for 10 years. As far as the lollipops was one of our appetizers in Round Rock.
Okay.
And so it was doing so well that my husband says, won't that be the name that we take with us to Temple? Let's take lollipops. I was a little hesitant, of course, as I always do. I said, let me pray on this.
Yes.
You know, and so I did, and for a good 30 days. And I said, okay. I said, God says we can move on this name, and now it's about finding the correct foundation. And so we kept looking at the old Dairy Queen, and of course, again, I said, I got to walk the foundation. I got to walk it. I got to hear, and I need to be by myself, and I need to hear from him.
Yes.
And when I went back home and I said, yeah, I said, I heard from God. He said, what? And I said, God said that we can move on it.
All right.
He didn't say it was going to be easy. He said, but y'all can move on it. He said, but y'all know me. Y'all know that y'all not going to go through this alone.
Mm-hmm.
So trust me, listen to me, and you'll be okay.
All right. So if you don't mind sharing, because I hear you say God said it won't be easy, could you share some of the adversities, the challenges?
Oh, yes. So when we finally took over the building, there was things that was not mentioned to us, and so we end up having to go through a month or a little bit over a month in regards to the gas service there. When Dairy Queen was in business there, they had a gas leak, and the gas leak was never taken care of. So they came and removed the meter, and they removed all of the lining that was there. And so, of course, we reaped that. And so it took them almost exactly 27 days to repair that. Our whole objective is when we closed our location in Round Rock on August the 24th, was to be open here on September the 2nd. But when you have to fight through it like that, you appreciate it more.
Absolutely.
You appreciate it more. And so we appreciate them more. We're running this race, and we're not ready to end it. Yeah. We're really enjoying it. We really are.
Okay, so when I was there today, the young lady, Andrea, okay, she was saying it's like soft opening this week.
Soft opening began last week, and we'll do it this week. And hopefully within the next 2 weeks, we will have our grand opening, but we will let people know far enough in advance that it would be our grand opening.
Okay.
Because we just want everyone to come out and see what it is and see that it's a new establishment. We're happy. And, we just love feeding people. We love looking out there, seeing people eat.
Ooh, we love to eat.
Good.
I'm telling you that right now. Good. So I had the lollipop, as I stated earlier. It was the garlic butter lollipop. And go online, check it out so you can see what it'll like for yourself. And I'm a ketchup person. I just chose fries to go with it. And I normally have my fries and I dip it in. But this time, because I had a little extra sauce on my garlic butter, I took the fries and I dipped in that garlic butter. I was like, it's a winner right here.
Garlic honey.
Garlic honey. I was like, this is a winner.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. So this is my suggestion. Add it to the menu, the garlic honey fries. All right. Let's look for that. Because, oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm hungry, man. I want to go back again right now. Just get that.
All right. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Absolutely. And I did a poll, a silent poll while I was in, because you had quite a few customers coming in, just asking, how you guys enjoy yourself, Veterans was coming in, and I thank you for their service, and also you guys have military discount as well. We do. And so we're just the whole ambiance, the calendar was sitting there, let me know what day it was. If I wanted to get on social media, you had the Wi-Fi set up already with the password, so it's not hidden. I got to go up there and ask anyone. Clean restroom, all the above.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you. That's important.
Indeed.
Yes. And I did all the decoration.
What?
Yes. Yeah, I did all the decorating.
I love it, because even if you come there and you have to wait, you had a chair for a person to sit down, and and then you have signed it, waiting chair.
Yes. Because a lot of places you go to and individuals are standing.
Yes.
And you don't know if they're standing waiting to pick up an order or if they're ready to place their order. And so I would rather for them just to seat, and we take them their meals when they're done, so that other individuals that maybe are just coming in to get something to go can walk on up to the stand, walk on up to the counter, and we can explain things to them if it's their first time.
Yes.
If it's their second time coming back, we thank them for coming back. And if they would like to dine, just have a seat, and we'll have a server right over to you. And if you want something to go, we can take care of them right then and there.
And we experienced that. Again, shout out to Andrea. She was fantastic. She did what you said.
Thank you.
Again, I've been that secret shopper today, and I just want to get the whole experience, right? Yes. I didn't want to come here and tell everybody, go there, it's delicious food, and I haven't been there myself. So I tasted myself. My wife had the shrimp po' boy.
Yes.
It is. And with the, what do you have left? Potato salad. All right. I tasted the potato salad. It was nice and cold, very delicious as well.
Thank you.
Just glad to have you guys here in Temple open up, and we're ready to see this thriving. Okay,
Yes.
and it's oh wow,
Yes.
wow, you have something now. You have something.
Yes.
Okay,
We appreciate that. We appreciate that. And it just, my husband always say, "Oh, here you go." But it's like it's so good to be thankful. And it's nothing wrong with letting people know that He is the head of your life.
Absolutely.
He is the head of your life, and decisions that we make is what we sit and we listen and we pray on, and we move the way He tell us to move. And there's been times that we wanted to add stuff to the menu, and He said,
right,
not now. It's not the right time. And so in that obedience, God has us here. And He's showing us that it didn't take a long time for us to have a line out the door. Yesterday we had a line. The day before we had a line. Yesterday and the day before we ran a lollipops on both of those days. And today makes our 9th day open in Temple.
Wow.
So we are truly, truly thankful. We thank all of our customers, all those that are coming in and will be coming in, that we appreciate you. And as I'm sitting here on this podcast, I would like to say that anyone that comes in and say that they heard the podcast, that they get a 10% discount when they come in, say that they heard the podcast. And if they say they heard the podcast and they remember my name,
yes,
they might get a dessert for free as well.
Ooh. All right.
I say might because we run out of them so early.
Understood.
So, but yes, we like to honor people that come in and support us. That's the thing. We have to learn how to support each other.
Absolutely. And we thank you for actually being here.
Yes, sir.
Because it's not just you being able to showcase your business, but having someone like you come on, to let people know, hey, what's happening in the community. That's something that Pastor loves to do, to showcase our community, business owners, people that are doing something very important, and all of that. And that's the love that he has for the community like that.
And we appreciate that. He was very, very helpful to us, more than helpful when we was here, and we was of course we're human. Yes. A little bit frustrated with taking so long to get open. But he would come in there, he would encourage us, he would help us with different connections of areas to help us to know that, hey, it's going to be okay.
That's right.
It's going to be okay. Just keep walking that step. It's going to be okay.
Hey, we had a Pastor's Appreciation Day this past Sunday, and you can hear that echoed over and over and over and over again, right? Who they are as human beings and love for God and listening to God, and they're truly out here doing the work for the people, really involved in helping real people.
Investing. Oh my gosh. And sometimes it's just time, and sometimes it's just a spoken word that is needed at that time, because God knows what we need.
Absolutely.
And when that word is spoken, that's just a lifter of your spirit to know that God and that pastor connected, and he wanted you to know this, that it's going to be okay. That's right. That y'all are going to make it. And so we're just looking up.
Yes. Yes. Are y'all fully staffed? Are y'all fully staffed right now?
Not yet.
Okay.
We're still needing some seasoned servers.
Okay.
And some seasoned cooks.
Okay.
Seasoned means with some knowledge.
Oh, there's some
spices of what it is that you're going to do.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Being a server, knowing that you have to love customers.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be a listener.
Right.
You have to be on time. And you got to be ready.
Right.
Same thing for the kitchen. Being on time, being a listener, communication, and above all, learning how to work as a team. Learning how to work as a team, and above all, learning how to respect each other as you work as a team.
Yes.
That is so, so important.
Okay.
And I tell them that all the time.
Well, you had two in there today. We had Andrea, and it was another lady. And they worked very well as a team because Andrea was helping, the other lady's table as well. While, they were just working back and forth with each other. I captured it. Okay.
And it's hard to find that nowadays.
Yes.
It's hard to find customer service.
That's true.
Because it's either a kiosk or, they just want you to key in something on there and they say, okay, your order's ready. But what rapport have you built?
Right.
What relationship have you built?
Right.
Did you even get their first name? Did you even ask them how they was doing today?
Mm.
You might be the only person that asked them how they doing during their whole day. It's so important,
That's
you
right.
know. And so those are some of the things that we value in them. And there's no not doing it.
Mm.
It's a must do.
That's right.
You must have great customer service and communication skills.
Miss Beverly, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, I'm doing very well. Want to make sure I got that in because you're right.
Yes.
Hearing something, having someone ask you, like, how are you doing?
Yes.
We at the closing of our day,
Yes.
and we've been through so much throughout this particular day. Exhaustion sets in, that fatigue, all of that, and the mental. So you're right. How are you doing? And then you're going to be all right because I'm here to help you and walk with you through it, not just, but that's because God is God, but He touches me.
Yes.
He touches you. And then we do the work in other people's lives.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? God gets the glory
Yes.
for that. And
Yes.
so that's important. You have to be obedient and listen. And that's why I was just praying to God. And here you showing up right now exactly about praying when I need it.
Yeah.
People don't understand. That's
no,
so
they
real.
don't. They don't. And now is the time.
Oh, yes.
Now is the time.
That's right.
Knock and he's at the door. Let him in.
That's right. Yes.
Let him into your life. And don't think that it's something scary. Because there's always someone there to help you and to guide you through, just like He guided us through. Because each and every one of us have a testimony. If we didn't have one, we wouldn't be who we are today.
That's right.
Okay? Because the testimony makes us stronger. It builds our faith. It builds our trust. It's letting us know that He's there.
That's right.
He's there. All we have to do is ask.
Indeed.
Yes.
That's why it's difficult to change. The question is, would you change something in your past? That's why it's difficult to do that because that's what made you who you are.
Yes.
Those experiences, all of that,
Yes.
it made you today.
Yes.
So, a question on the restaurant again, okay?
Sure.
Does it take a while for certain items to be prepared, longer than others?
Good question. The lollipops takes the longest.
Okay.
Because it's chicken. And I know that sometimes people say, well, it's not a whole leg or whatever they may want to call it. But you still have to make sure that it's cooked at a right temp. And you have to make sure that it's cooked all the way to the bone.
Okay.
And so it takes anywhere from 12 to 13 minutes for it to cook.
Okay.
And so that's one of the things I also am trying to instill in them, that when individuals order the lollipops, let them know and let them understand why we cook it that long. Because we want it cooked all the way.
Okay.
And we have had some incidents since we've been open to where it wasn't cooked all the way.
Okay.
But it's a teaching experience for us.
Happens.
Because we had different fryers in Round Rock. It's a different fryer here.
Yes.
So the temp is going to be different. And so it takes a little bit longer here, and that's okay. But the thing is, once again, it's back to communication to your customer.
Yes.
So that they're not sitting there like this or wondering where their food is. But they already understand and know that it's taking a little bit longer because she already has mentioned it to me.
That's right.
And so we want quality going out, but we want to learn from the small mistakes that we're making. As that old saying, crossing T's and dotting I's.
Yes.
And that's what we want to do. My grandma used to tell me all the time, when it gets to a point where you can't be taught, there's something wrong.
So true. Now my food came out today. It was hot. It was
It's supposed to be.
Okay. I let my wife, hey, try to see it, baby, so you'll know also.
Yeah.
Yes. So temperature, hot.
Yes.
And so you want people to come in, have that family feel, sit out there with a group, sit down, have a conversation, talk, have your Coke, your soda, your tea type of deal. Enjoy the scenery. If you're by yourself, get on Wi-Fi, use social media, meet some people. Like, that's the feel you want people to have, not just, I'm waiting on my food.
Right. We want them to feel comfortable. My whole objective is that I always want you to feel like that you're walking into a restaurant, that you're not in a hurry. You don't have to be, that you're not being rushed.
Okay. Yes.
That you sit down, just enjoy yourself. You could have just gotten off of work. You need to just unwind. Yeah. Just sit there, relax, wait on your meal. And if you're not ready to leave when you finish your meal, sit there for a little longer. But want you to have that comfortable environment to where you feel like that you're just relaxing, that you're enjoying everything, not just the food, but the environment as well.
Okay. Now, when is the grand opening again?
I haven't
We have
set
that?
it. I haven't set a date yet
Okay.
because I want to get a little bit more heavy on our staff
Okay.
to making sure that I have enough staff.
Absolutely.
And so once I feel like that we feel like that we have enough staff and we're ready, then we will have
All right. We want to make this the grand.
the grand
All right.
grand.
Yes, indeed. Welcome
This is
to
our
Temple.
last grand. Yes, sir.
Okay. Is there anything that you would love to share with our listeners? And do we have any questions out there on? Okay. How about here? We have quite a few people, here. Any questions? Okay. Business
Good
hours is a
question.
question.
Good question. Monday through Saturdays from 11 to 8, and Sundays is from 11 to 5.
Ooh.
Thank you for asking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We do have a website. Our website is you gonna give me eatlollipops.com.
And that's
Eat,
LOLLIPOP.
yes.
Okay. Lollipop.
And I think it's with an S.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's with an S.
Pops.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Lollipops.com.
So eatlollipops.com.
Eatlollipops.com.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Oh, no S. No S.
No S?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Eatlollipop.com, and I'm sure we're going to have that up. Now, the phone number is the other question. What's the phone number?
The phone number is area code 254-228-5996.
All right. Will there be another? Okay. I think,
Okay.
and look, while you're watching this live today, but if you're doing a rewatch and you have some questions, I'm sure we're going to have some people monitoring later, and hopefully we'll be able to respond back to you. Don't forget, you say you watched the podcast, you got 10% off.
Yes.
All right, to say you heard the podcast. And if
They
you
remember
know
my name.
Miss Beverly's name.
First
So,
name.
so what you want them to say your first name?
Sharon.
Okay, you have to say her first name. Miss Sharon. Is Miss Sharon or Sharon? Or
Just
Mrs.
Sharon.
Sharon. Easy. All right. Sharon, and they get what they get. The pie,
They get whatever pie or sweet that
Okay.
I have available that day.
you got a sweet treat coming your way.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So okay, I'm gonna remember your name and all the above. Hey, I heard you on the podcast.
We appreciate it. We do. We sincerely appreciate it.
Yes, yeah. And you say your husband's name. He's
It-
co-owner with you. How's that work?
We both are co-owners. We
Okay.
just say that we're co-owners.
Okay.
And his name is Geoff.
Geoff.
Yes.
Okay.
Jeff Beverly and Sharon Beverly.
Okay. Well, so we say Geoff. Anything?
You pushing it.
I mean, we want Geoff to be special too. People shout out his name.
10%.
You get 10%. You call out Geoff.
Yes.
Co-owner.
Yes.
Hey, pray until something happens. That's what push is all about.
That's it.
All right.
That's it.
Yes, indeed.
We thank you so much for having me here today, and recognizing our business with only being 9 days open. We just appreciate how we've been welcome, other than the little hiccups, but that's only growth. And we just look forward to seeing everyone out there, and support both ways.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. Thank you once again for tuning in. And there are no other questions. Another question. We'll make sure we close out. Again, thank you for choosing New Day Fellowship Podcast here on this Wednesday. Now, you remember you just heard Miss Sharon and Geoff, all right? And here on the podcast, we thank you so much for just being part of everything that you see that the church is doing. You know the heart of the ministry. And if you need a church home, you want a church home, some friendship, some fellowship, just come on by, just check it out. Just check it out for yourself, and you see. Pastor always say this is not the only church. There are many others, right? But this is one of the churches that you can attend if you don't have a church home, okay? And we want to make sure that you have what you need. As we heard us in our conversation today, we lost that communication, that fellowship, that talk right with one another. I'm here for you. We're all going through some things in our life personally, and sometimes we hide in that corner. And we do need someone just to be there and be there with us physically and help us, through whatever it is that we're going through. And this is a great church home for that. We really want you to know that. We really want you to know it's not about, hey, I want to go to church, I got to pay this money, and I got to do all these things. That's not what, the pastors here, they're asking. They just want you to feel and be and accomplish and love and thrive and leave your legacy behind so much. I don't want to get all into it, but just please don't feel like you're by yourself. All right. There's a place for you here. All right. Let's close out. Amen. Amen. Thank you. Thank you.
Great day. And thank you for tuning in to A New Day Fellowship Church. We are so grateful that you joined us, and we pray that you were blessed by hearing God's living word. May his message inspire you to continue walking in faith, trusting that he is working all things together for your good. As we close out this service, feel free to leave a word of encouragement in the comments and share your testimony with others. Together, we can inspire and uplift those around us to live for God. Remember, this is your season. Hold on to his promises, stand firm in your faith, and watch as God does great things in your life. Continue to be blessed, and we look forward to seeing you again. Stay encouraged and keep shining his light.